One of the biggest mistakes I see entrepreneurs doing is they are leveraging cash to be able to go out and try to grow successful businesses. I had $0. I was dead broke, but I never made an excuse. I learned about credit and the power of credit. And since then, my life has not been the same, y'all. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be. Well, my name is Darius, and over the last year, I've been able to create a 7-figure company. But most people overcomplicate how to make your first 6 figures. So I have the exact blueprint to make sure we get you there, and I'm going to be breaking that thing down. All right. So step 1 is you want to make sure that you have a high profitable or high income skill. What is a high income skill? A high income skill is essentially where you exchange value for money. You see, most people, what they're doing is they're exchanging all of their time for money, which keeps them broke. So the only way that you get out of the rat race of exchanging time for money is by learning a skill set. For example, you're either exchanging a service, you're exchanging your information, or you're exchanging some way that can help someone get from where they are to where they want to be, all right? Another thing you could do is you could master sales. For example, there are people, I have a sales team. What they do is they sell my offer. So they don't have to have a business. They don't have to have any inventory. They don't have to come up with any ideas because I've already done the hard work as the business's owner. So once you come up with a high income skill, that is step 1, because we can make infinite money. If you have a funding company, you sell, you're not capped. When you go to a job, you might make $1,000, $2,000, even $5,000. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, $5,000 in a month, I'd be happy. But why get a little bit if you can get a lot? So if you're at a job right now, I'm not telling you to quit that job. Leverage that job as your business partner and as something that can help you get to your next level. So if you're doing sales for a job, if you're organizing for a job, you're handling all of their docs and their data points, all of those things are skills. So don't think of a job as a bad thing. Think of it as something that you can leverage to develop a skill, and then you can go out on your own. Step number 2, sell before you build it. The biggest mistake I see people doing is they say, oh, Darius, I got this great idea. I got this great product. I just need to make sure I build this thing out so it's perfect. Worst thing you could do. My favorite saying that I tell all my students, all the people that are in my programs is this: think less, do more. Because most people are thinking too much and not doing enough, right? So what I mean by that is, let's say that you wanted to go see if you just learned a high income skill. Now you want to see if you have proof of concept. You want to go start making money. Sell it and come up with the program along the lines. Tip number 3, all right, get your first 10 clients fast, y'all. Success loves speed. That's one of my favorite sayings. What I mean by get your first 10 clients fast is you don't need any sales system. You don't need any funnels. You don't need any of that. The biggest mistake I see people making is they think I need a funnel. I need a back end. You don't even got a front end yet. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to get busy in these DMs, right? When I first started, DMs was my best friend. You could cook up a simple message. Hey, how are you? Just wanted to let you know I'm offering this service. If you or anyone else is in need of this service, let's jump on a call and let me see how I can help you. Step number 4, leverage OPM, all right? Other people's money. One of the biggest mistakes I see entrepreneurs doing is they are leveraging cash to be able to go out and try to grow successful businesses. Can you do it? Of course. Does that mean it's the most efficient route? No. When I started this thing, I had $0. I was dead broke, but I never made an excuse. I learned about credit and the power of credit. And since then, my life has not been the same, y'all. I want you to understand, you could be dead broke right now. You could be a person who has nothing going on. You have no momentum. If you understand credit and you know that you can walk into a bank and get $20,000, $40,000, now you're in the ball game, right? Credit allows you to go out and do things that you need to do. Number 5 is going to be stay focused and be relentless, y'all. I cannot tell you. We are in a time now where it is the easiest time to get rich in America. And the reason is because most people are not disciplined. Most people are not focused. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not the most talented. I'm not the most creative. The one thing I am is I'm the most focused person when it comes to the goal at hand, right? Focus on one thing until you achieve that goal.